Here at Trinity High School in Louisville, Kentucky, they have been educating young men since 1953. They recognize that every young man is great in their own individual way, and that is truly how they design their academics. I'm with James Torra, the Director of Admissions here. Where are we right now, and how does this kind of explain how diverse and unique your academic schedule is?
Yeah, this is a special place on campus. It's one of my favorite classrooms, and if you can imagine, this is a classroom.
Right.
And I stop by here every single day to see the great things that these guys are doing. The hands-on learning, the project-based learning, the problem solving that they're developing. And a neat thing about these electives, especially these STEM classes that we call them, is that any student can take them. So there's a variety of academic programs represented, a variety of learning styles that are represented, yet they all find this challenging and unique learning opportunity to be very, very beneficial.
One of the main things that really sets apart Trinity from other schools is your block scheduling. Explain that for people that may not be familiar with that.
Yeah, absolutely. So our students every single year will take 8 academic classes. So they're going to graduate Trinity with 32 credits, which is an incredible amount. That's preparing them for life after Trinity, and whatever that path may be. But it's not 8 classes every day. We split them up, and it's 4 each day. So if they have 4 classes on Monday and it's a green day, they'll come back and have 4 different classes on Tuesday for their white day, and they alternate. It slows down that day. It gives them more time to do things like this, to really get into a project, a lab, go to the greenhouse and do all these controlled experiments, but also stay involved extracurricularly, while not sacrificing some of those things academically.
So how is a student placed into a particular field of study or a program of study?
Yeah, so what we'll do is the starting point is the placement test. That happens on a Saturday morning in December 11th at 9 a.m. Any family can pre-register, an 8th grade family can pre-register for it. We'll take those placement test scores, and that's just a starting point. There'll be students that'll score in the single digits percentile-wise, and those all the way up to the 99th percentile, and we have a home for them here at Trinity. We'll take those scores, we'll give them back to teachers, they'll tell us a little bit more, give us some of that important input about what do they like on a day-to-day basis. And then we'll invite families in here to sit down with us one-on-one to figure out where does their son fit into our 4 academic programs that each one also has options. And students can be in more than one of those academic programs as well.
And let's say a student gets in and they begin to excel, maybe too much, right?
Absolutely.
They're getting all A's and parents are like, whoa, we need a challenge here. Then what can a student do from there?
It is truly a placement. It's an individualized placement for each student that can be adjusted as needed. We just started our second quarter a few weeks ago, and we had some of our students that said they went home, and believe it or not, they said to their parents, I think I'm ready to move up.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. Let's give them that extra challenge. And that's what it's all about, finding that environment that's challenging, but not overwhelming.
Yeah.
And that's why the variety of those 4 academic programs really benefits our students.
Probably your greatest form of publicity for what you do and how it's different and it works is with your graduates, right? Impressive track record. Talk about some of the results there.
Yeah, you know, our graduating class, the class of 2021, that obviously went through an unusual year last year, like every student did. They set some school records at the end of last year. They earned $48 million in college scholarships, school record. We're accepted at nearly 160 different colleges and universities, coast to coast, another school record. We've had 80 students recognized by the National Merit Corporation. But what makes us the most proud is when you get that diverse student body coming in at the beginning, and remember scoring the single digits all the way up to the 99th percentile, we're seeing all of them find academic success and exceed those expectations.
Something's working, right?
Yes.
It's definitely. James, thank you so much. To schedule a visit, a shadow, or learn more on how your son can be great at Trinity, just head on over to trinityrocks.com.